I know he ain't in there still sleeping. He ain't gonna be sleeping all late in my house. Get up out that bed.
I ain't got class till 8. Man, for the past few months I've been down here, I ain't been able to get no type of good sleep whatsoever. First off, I'm used to sleeping on a $3,000 mattress, and I don't even know if this one worth $100. When I finally do start to get some rest, it seemed like 10 minutes later, here come my grandpa waking me up extra early. And he only does it because he has to go open up his mechanic shop, and I guess he just don't want to be the only person to wait. But anyways, man, I gotta start getting ready for class, so I'm gonna just catch y'all when I get up there. Here we are at MSU, and if I'm being honest, I wish there was a way you could attend college for only sports. And as y'all know, after high school I was out for a whole year, so some of that knowledge slipped my mind a little bit. But then again, I did graduate at the top of my class in high school, so I should be good. But I do need to go meet up with my coach because he said he needed to talk to me before practice. Now I don't know what it could be about, but I just hope it's good news. All I know is the starting QB is back from his injury. We got a game coming up, so I hope I got that starting job.
Look, man, I wanted to talk to you because, well, I like what I'm seeing at practice. And as of right now, you're our guy. But like I said, that's only as of right now. But you keep it up, man, and you'll see a lot of that field. We got a game this weekend, and I need you to be sharp in practice if you want the spot. We good?
So as y'all just heard, man, I could be the starting quarterback. I'm excited, man. It's crazy how I just walked on and coach has already given me this type of opportunity. But I can't get too ahead of myself because like he said, I still got to show out in practice in order to get that job. So from here on out, I'm even more focused and locked in. I can finally say something I've been wanting to say for a long time. It's now game day, and guess who the starting quarterback for Michigan State will be? Malachi Savage. I showed off in practice just like coach asked me to, and now I'm starting. But if I'm being honest, I am a little nervous because this first game ain't no cakewalk at all. We playing against Texas. But then again, I'm confident in what I can do. I was a highly recruited 5-star in high school, and I plan to show everybody in attendance that even though I'm a walk-on, I'm still a big problem. But let me go ahead and get on this bus and lock in. And here we are, my first time walking out on the field for a college game. But hey, I'm tapped in and ready to go. Taking my very first snap of my college career, I see my receiver on a dig, I try to hit him, and nearly turned the ball over. But it's all up from here, I just had to get those jitters out. Very next play, I see that pass rush coming and I throw it up to my tight end, which he was able to come down with and give me my first completion of my college career. Now, coming into this game, I knew it was way different than high school. The pocket was collapsing so quick, it was crazy, resulting in me going down for a sack. Looking at a 3rd and 16, trying to convert the first down, but I couldn't find nobody open, so I go back to what I know, outrun a defender, diving for that first down. This is all I needed to build my confidence and prove to myself that I can really compete. Facing another 3rd down, I try to get the ball out, but I end up getting hit before it could be completed, forcing us to punt the ball off. Coach saw me take off for that first down earlier and called a read option to see if I could do more damage on the ground. And damage is what I did, stiff arming a defender and taking off before being tripped up for a nice amount of yards. And it's looking like scrambling is still my bread and butter. Now, while my ability to scramble is still looking good, I have to work on my accuracy, especially if I'm planning on taking this team far this season. Now we at a 3rd and 11, and I see a guy over the top, but I didn't put enough air under it, and I almost wound up intercepted. Thank God he dropped it. We end up going up 3. Texas still hasn't scored to my surprise, and I dial up a quick dot to the wide out to start this drive off. And what has been working for me so far this game will end up rewarding me and the team as I spin out of 1 tackle and I only got 1 person to beat. And guess what? He cannot keep up with me, so I take it all the way to the crib, tacking on 6 to that lead and giving me my first touchdown of my career. Crazy, my first TD came from a 63-yard run. Now, as we can all see, me using my legs is having a huge effect on this game, so I take off for another scramble when I couldn't find nobody open, spin out of a few tackles and pick up that first down. I can already hear everybody saying, yeah, he can run, but can he throw? And I answered that with a beautiful ball downfield right into the halfback hand. Later, we got into that end zone off this dart to the tight end to put us up 16-0 against Texas. And it's starting to look like an upset. At this point in the game, my confidence is at an all-time high. Eventually, my rustiness will show up as I take this sack to put us in a horrible position. I responded to that sack with throwing a dart right to Glover to get us by the first down. Coming back from the half, we up 17-7 against Texas. I'm just knowing nobody expected the walk-on QB to come out and perform the way I have. But the job ain't complete yet. Texas scored, and I end up sticking to that run game, breaking off another tackle, and picking up about 7 yards to start this drive off. I don't want to make it seem like it was all effortless, because I definitely was facing adversity this whole game, but I came into the game knowing it wouldn't be a cakewalk. A few plays later, I found my receiver wide open on his corner route and deliver a dot to him to get us close to that end zone. But while the drive was looking promising, I end up feeling that pressure once again, and we're forced to settle for a field goal. Luckily, Texas wasn't able to score, and I throw a dot to the wide out. He tack on some extra yards. Driving down that field, I end up finding Gates with a little separation. He pick up a good amount of yards with this one. I'm trying to get a 6 on that board again and try to put this game away. And the defense was coming all night, no diddy. But this time I'm able to get rid of it to my tight end that breaks off for a nice run. And while I've been playing beyond people's expectations, I get ahead of myself and throw a mean pick, giving Texas a chance to tie the game up. I ain't gonna lie, I was in my head about this one. Thankfully, the defense showed up and had my back, keeping Texas from scoring, and Coach told me to shake that interception off because the game ain't over yet. Knowing this is the most important drive of the game, the defense was not settling for nothing. I mean, I'm taking hits left and right, but I end up getting rid of this one, picking us up that first down. And on a very important 3rd and 8, keep my composure and let the play develop until I find my tight end open to get us that first down. After putting a few more plays together, I'm able to jog myself into the end zone, most likely putting the game away. And after this touchdown, I just knew I was going to be the most talked about college quarterback for a little minute after pulling off this upset against a good team. Now, Texas did go down and score, but they didn't leave themselves enough time, allowing me to kneel the game out. Guys, we did it, winning our first ever college game, pulling off a huge upset against Texas. Now my confidence is up and it's on to the next. And to make my day even better, this is how I came home, to my grandparents outside the house cheering. And it's always great to feel that love and support. And as soon as I had got settled and was able to check my phone, I was all over the internet. And of course, both of my parents reached out to me and let me know how proud they were. But it was only the first game of the season, so I still gotta stay level-headed, continue to grind, and come back even better the next game. Now this season, we getting hit with haymakers off the rip. First we played Texas, now we got Washington. As y'all know, they down a star quarterback and a star receiver, but I still don't expect this game to be any less difficult. Now I come into this game firing off a dart to Glover, which he's able to receive and pick up a nice amount of yards after the catch. So we at home now, so the environment is gonna be crazy. It wouldn't take long before a coach called up that read option. I wasn't able to break this one like I was last game. They tried getting my head with this little cheap shove, but we ain't worried about that. Cause I come back and answer that pettiness with a bomb all the way downfield to a wide open receiver, and it would've been a tutty if he ain't step out. It's 3rd and goal, and that pass rush ended up getting to me, making me throw an inaccurate ball. We tacked 3 on that board while Washington remained scoreless. Now we had a 3rd and 7, and we convert that first down. I'm sitting back waiting for the play to develop, and as I'm about to get hit, I release a dot to a wide open wide out, and he take it all the way to get us 6 on that board, putting us up 9-zip against Washington. They go down and score, making it 7-10. Coach called up that read option, and this time it worked to almost perfection. I could have broke off if he would have picked up that block. And as y'all can see, during practice I've been working on my accuracy as I scramble out the pocket and throw a crossbody beam to the wide out. Foster picking us up a good amount of yards. Washington responds with a blitz. I'm able to slip that first tackle. I try to find somebody open, but I end up taking a hit. It's all good because we found our tight end with a little separation, and he's able to carry that one into the end zone, making us score 16-7. Washington go down and score, making it a 3-point game, and I catch my wide out open in the middle of the field. And he pick up a good amount of yards before being brought down. He ended up putting a nice looking drive together, catching my tight end on the dig, and he bring us closer to that end zone. But adversity struck, and one of my core receivers ended up getting injured. I don't know what happened, but you see I was over there trying to check on him because we're going to need him on that field. Washington ended up catching me with a mean pass rush, forcing me to throw the ball away. They try to do it again, but I catch my tight end open to get us close to that end zone. And to cap that drive off, I catch my guy Torrey right there by the touchdown to add on 6-yard lead, making us scoring 23-14. Next drive, Washington did not score, and I ended up using my own legs to pick up some extra yards before the end of the half. Coming back from halftime, we up 10 against Washington, and I plan to keep cooking the second half. First play of the second half, I take off in the scramble to get a better angle and deliver a dot that goes for a great amount of yards. We had a 3rd and 12 and I planned to convert, but the O-line couldn't hold that pass rush and I ended up getting sacked, forcing us to punt. Washington still hasn't scored and I give them extra points as I take their safety, tacking 2 points on to their total. But we come back the very first play of the next drive, catching the DB completely snoozing, allowing me to connect with Foster for this huge play and get us on that board for 6. And I don't know what was going on with their defense because the very first play of the next drive, I do get hit, but I'm able to get rid of it to the halfback. He take off, break one defender, and wave off a tackle, and he on his way to the end zone to add another 6 to that total, making the score 37-16. You could tell Washington was already defeated before the game was over as I deliver a dot to the tight end and they whiffing on tackles as he makes his way all the way down the field and get us another touchdown. And the game was already wraps, but this solidified it. I would go on to make a few more big plays, dotting up my receivers left and right while Washington was just in the way. We was able to shock the college football world once again, but even worse this time. Another upset. We take the dub at home, as y'all can see. The start of my college career couldn't be any better. Pulling off 2 upsets back to back against 2 good schools. You know, coach gotta be cheesing ear to ear right now. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in to my 2nd episode. I advise y'all to stick around and see where this season takes me. That's all for this episode. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.